Hello, welcome to Shenzhen. I'm in the heart of the Shenzhen Financial District. Return to Shenzhen Coin Market. This market is one of the largest in all of Asia for precious metals. Chinese coins, old and new, are all here on multiple floors. It's easy to find, and we're going to go inside and see if we can find any good finds today as I continue to stack gold and silver coins. The floor you want to go to in this building on top of the bookstore is floor M. M on the elevator, for those of you that get lost easy. This place has shrunk a little bit since I've been here last, and there's still a lot of empty spaces. If you want to rent out one of these stalls, feel free to do that. I've thought about that many times, but you know, a Lao Y coming into this business and competing with these guys is not advised. Let's put it that way. They'll make it tough for you to compete. Even though I've got the product to do it, it's better if you open up an online business, stick to eBay, because the margins are low and the competition is brutal. Nice space here though. It's just that not quite the number of dealers there were in the past. Like I said, it's a cutthroat business. Go to C26 stall if you want a selection of old Panda coins. Unfortunately, he's on lunch break right now, but this guy's here's a real coin dealer's dealer, and antiques as well. He's got a lot of like early 20th century watches. And look at those spectacles right there. Looks like something that Puyi would have worn in the early 20th century. And you'll find that too. Some dealers will have jade. They'll have a lot of old coins like this guy's got. He's got them cataloged, handwritten on all of those. Just like they used to do, I guess still do, in America when they have American coins. Before the grading companies really took over, what happened is that a lot of the dealers, they invoice their own coins and put them into holders like this and staple them, and just by their experience they graded them as on the scale of MS, mint state. That's kind of what he does too. You can see there are some silver and gold offerings in there, but a lot of the stuff is just like really interesting. There's some old pocket watches, early 20th century. There's got to be a collectible market for those. Well, it's the first time that I've seen Legos at a gold and silver coin market, but hey, this is big money now. Lego sets, comic books, limited edition type of toys and collectibles like this, they go for big money, and in some cases they can appreciate a lot faster than even rare coins. So it's no wonder that they have it here as being like a modern day collectible. Don't think for a second that you can't make money off from kids' toys collectibles, because the Chinese now have money to spend. They're looking for everything that is retro and old, collectible, like old Lego sets, old Transformers, the original ones, any original comic books and things like that. Those are all ripe for the picking for the Chinese. So you should consider that. There's always a market for it, and the Chinese are ready and willing to overpay for all of it. Well, 96. There are different types though. The 90s had quite a few different types. In other words, frosted, mirrored, small twig, big twig, even different fonts from the three different mints. So this one right here, you're looking at 3,000 yuan. Easy. And look at how nice that is. A little bit of toning on the outside, but not bad. This one here is in so-so condition. You're looking at probably about $200 right there. You can probably get it for $150. And these right here are more common, but still in great shape. And they're going to go for about 400 RMB a piece. Not too shabby. Of course, there is wiggle room if you buy all four. Dragon and Phoenix proof. Very nice, hard to find. You're looking at about 4,000 kwai.
不要你，我现在是这样子的，费用的话，不能扣。第一，我都没用你的银行卡，凭什么？我都没用你的这个卡，凭什么扣了？这是其一。其二的话，我不管你账单，那是你后台的问题。你要这样子的话，我就直接打到营业部。没有这样的事情。
Big toys for big boys.
可以收取我。第一，没有激活，我这卡都属于我无效卡。那我现在还进去，我凭什么把？
Nothing like a fake $2 bill. That is a fugazi all the way. I thought I'd take a break and give you a little bit of a pano view of the financial district in Shenzhen. And this is the main stock market, stock exchange for Shenzhen. And it's where they are, of course, selling financial instruments of worthlessness to both the domestic and abroad customers. But that's not our game. Our game is stacking gold and silver, because it's a game that we know and a game that we can feel safe and comfortable with. Look down there, you see a billboard of Deng Xiaoping. Shenzhen, of course, is the city that Deng built, basically. So, for you that already know this, I'm preaching to the choir, and you don't need any explanation as to why we do this, why we stack. But for those that are still a little bit dense and complain that, oh, gold and silver don't have a return on dividends. There's no dividends when you hold gold and silver. Well, there's no taxes either. And you know where your money's at, right? Sometimes it's better to have a return of investment rather than a return on investment, if you know what I mean.